So I asked Grok, what's your top 5 NFL picks week 1 against the spread? Let's take a look. Let's react to what do I call Grok a he? I'm gonna call him he. Grok to me, my Grok is a he. Okay, my super Grok is a he. You get mad at you don't like that? Big deal. It's a freaking AI system. Call it what you want. All right. I'm gonna call it a he. So this is what Grok came up with. He says, here are my top 5 picks for the NFL week 1 against the spread. Based on a combination of advanced he's using advanced models, expert analysis, historical trend. Grok is pulling out all the stops and key matchup factors like injuries, roster changes, and performance data from last season. This is why they call him Super Grok, right? I've selected these as my best due to recurring consensus across sources. Strong simulation projection. Dude, he's got a simulator now. Grok's got a simulator and logical edges, like quarterback health, defensive matchups. Remember, betting involves risk and lines can shift. Always check the current odds. Well, thank you. Thank you, Grok. Just give me the damn picks. What are we doing? What are we doing? What up, B McCormick? Good morning, buddy. So let's take a look at the some of these picks and the reasoning because these are some are kind of funny. And it just shows you, AI is not fully there yet, and I don't think AI will ever master betting. Even though I know some of you guys have had really good success using Grok to make like baseball picks or WNBA picks. But his first one, and this isn't like the order or anything. It's just these are his 5 in no particular order. He likes the Bengals -6 against Browns. Seems like a safe square bet right there. Grok, you're not starting off. You're not looking too sharp. The Bengals dominated the Browns twice last year by 7 and by 18. Everyone did. With Joe Burrow healthy, their offense should exploit Cleveland's vulnerabilities. Models project them covering in over 60% of simulations, overcoming an early season rust. See, that's interesting. The most interesting part about this is his model projections of 60%. We'd love to see a little bit more about that. Should ask Grok a little bit more about that. Maybe I will. Maybe that's what I'll start doing, breaking these down in more detail. But he says nothing about like the important thing of this. Like one, he was talking about he looks at historical trends and stuff from last season. Name a time the Bengals have gotten off to a hot start under Joe Burrow. Never. Last year there were 7-point favorites over the Patriots. No, I think they ended up giving to 8 or 9-point favorite over the Patriots and lost outright in week 1. You think that would have been mentioned? You think Joe Burrow's terrible? You're talking about matchups. You got Cleveland's great defensive line going against that terrible Cincinnati line. I don't know. I don't know if I trust Grok here. We will get back to this. We will keep a record of Grok. I'm going to have Grok have his own picks in our contest. So we'll see how Grok does over the season. I might ask him again today to see if any of these change. His next pick is the Dolphins at the Colts. He's taking Dolphins +1.5. Tua Tagovailoa's return boosts Miami's high-powered offense, second in DVOA in 2023 when healthy. Why did we go back 2 years, Grok? He's not wrong because we've covered this. He's not wrong about that when Tua is out there and healthy. But I don't know why he went back to 2023 and didn't talk about last year. Facing a Colts defense projected as a bottom tier, as a road dog in non-playoff matches, teams like Miami are 68.9% ATS historically. Multiple experts see them winning outright. Ooh, well, yeah, it's 1.5. So I would assume if they cover, it's highly likely they win the game. See, I get a little nervous though because I see other errors through this, and I want to know if that 68.9% is accurate. Also, why didn't you just round up to 69 so we could say 69% and go AO? All right. He's really messing up there. But okay, I don't dislike that pick. I wish I got a little bit more detail. A little bit more detail. Oh God, Grass Guy's already out on Grok. Grass Guy, I'm sorry, buddy. He's probably not a Grok fan after this. When he says all the numbers are probably made up, probably, or just what people are posting on X. The Giants at the Commanders. He's got the Commanders -6. Another square bet. Washington, fresh off an NFC Championship run. Hey, you got that right. Won both games for the Giants last year and has Jaden Daniels leading a surging offense. Dude, real quick, did you guys see that? The Commanders have only like 5 wide receivers, 4 or 5 wide receivers on their active roster, and it's kinda scary, dude. I mean, you got pun intended, Scary Terry in there, and then you've got, Debo, and then your, like, next best wide receiver is Luke McCaffrey. I think it's fine. He's a project, but, like, if they didn't sign Terry McLaurin, which now they gotta worry about his health and whatnot out there, because he didn't get any practice time during camp. They were in trouble, dude. And we know Debo isn't gonna stay healthy the whole season, but he's gonna be fun as hell to watch. So that's kinda sorry, that was off on a tangent there, but definitely looking at the Giants week 1. So I would be opposite of Grok here. He says the model favors him covering over 60% of simulations, especially at home against a rebuilding New York squad. Over 60. Why is it always 60%? I don't know. Grok, I don't know if I trust you here, man. Croc doesn't know the taste of victory. His next pick is the Tennessee Titans at the Denver Broncos. Broncos are -7. He likes Broncos -7. God, these are very square, man. Denver's defense was elite last year. I'm not saying it's wrong. All right. Because Denver, if you remember last year, Denver was really good at covering the best team in the league covering the spread. And also they ran up, they would run up the score. Sean Payton ain't afraid to run up the score. No, not not after what the NFL did to him. He's like, "Oh, screw you guys." And they got a really good defense too. Denver's defense was elite last year, 4-0 ATS as a 7+ point favorite. And they faced a Titans team with a rookie QB in a tough road environment. Hot weather and altitude play in, making this a strong spot for a blowout cover. See, that's probably the most accurate one he's done. I actually like that handicap, even though I feel like it's pretty square to take the Broncos. I actually like that handicap. Sporting says you didn't prompt it right to get more realistic answers. Oh, well, this is my Grok. If your Grok is a little bit smarter than mine, well, okay. But this is what my Grok gave me. I'll work on it, Sporting. I'll work on it, okay? This is just first steps. We're all learning here. We're all learning. And the last one he picked is Texans +3. Like I said, I'm going to ask him again today. I'm going to get some more details on it too. Texans at the Rams. He likes Texans +. This is one where he goes, this one's terrible. And you'll see why. He likes the Texans +3. Why? The Rams struggle against the run. A Texans strength with Joe Mixon and Nico Collins healthy. What? First of all, Joe Mixon ain't playing. So he didn't get the latest update on that. And Nico Collins is a wide receiver. Maybe when he's saying Nico Collins is out there to be a threat, so it opens up the run game a little bit. Okay, I can understand that, but need him to elaborate a little bit. And Matthew Stafford's back injury could limit LA. Houston's revamped roster gives them an edge as an underdog in a potential shootout. Okay. All right. Good morning, Jay Wolvenar. How we doing? So yeah, definitely Grok needs some work here. Grok needs some work. We will be workshopping that, but I'm going to be doing this all year long and trying to perfect this and see if we can get Grok to be a master NFL picker. But let me know what you think in the comments below. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. Catch you on the next one.